Okay, guys, so it is major disaster. So this wall is the wall that had the big built-in shelf or built-in bookshelf. When we first moved in, it was already built in here, and it was the color brown, exactly like this. And I painted it white because I didn't really like the dark brown and made the living room like feel so dark. We have a disaster just because, like I said, we've been working and it's pretty much like a construction zone. So I still have to clean. Remember, I don't know if I've ever recorded this part, but we did remove the carpet because we are gonna put in some floors. So we have a rug for now, and so all this is gonna change pretty much. We did have that building right here, but we didn't have like a big dining table, so I finally got one. So we finally got my dining set, and we did get it from Costco, and it's gorgeous and I love it. Obviously, it's not the most expensive dining set, but I do have kids and they are pretty messy, and I don't want to invest in anything so expensive right now. So I'm so excited to show you the final product. So as you can see, the building was kind of taking up a bunch of the space here, and so we decided to remove it, and this is gonna be an accent wall. So I wanted to show you the before we do anything, that way you can see how it looked before. So pretty much this is the wall that you see when you come in from the door. And so once everything's done, I'll give you a quick tour, but this is the way the wall looks, and then I'll show you the after. This is the progress. I do have my windows open right now because I sprayed the chairs with Scotchgard. So this is how our table is looking. Obviously, it's not completely done because we still need to put in floor and the trimming, and that wall is not done at all. It's just a lot of work, guys. And with my husband working and me doing it sort of by myself, it's been a little bit harder. So the wall has a lot of imperfections. It is kind of like the smooth paneling, and you could see there's like a lot of imperfections, and you could still kind of see the lining where the shelves were. So initially I had purchased trim. It did damage like the walls, the side of the walls a little bit, so we still gotta fix that. And then initially I was gonna do like the moldings, like where you do, what is it, rectangles or squares. But since it has a lot of imperfections, and then it has these outlets that we need to bring down, I'm like, now we're gonna have to replace the whole thing or patch it or something. It's gonna look really weird. So what we were thinking is we were thinking of using wallpaper for that wall, and then do some sconsoles, light sconsoles or something really nice. We currently have these lights that were pointing at the shelf before, but we've been talking about maybe adding a chandelier because it does look pretty simple like that. And like I said, we gotta fix that whole wall, and then once that is done, I'll do an update. But for now, this is pretty much what is going on at the moment. This is the Costco table, like I said, and it's gorgeous. I love it. So this is not the final. My daughter left the fork here. This is not the final look of the table. It was my birthday a day ago, so I got a bunch of flowers. I have flowers here, I have flowers there and over there. And then I got the runner for my birthday, so I'm gonna try to dress that up around the color of the runner and stuff, because our walls are white. Everything's pretty much white, beige, black. And so I'm trying to, match everything, but I'll update you on the final look, or at least on the table decor, and I'll get back to you guys. Hopefully on the next video it'll be done, but I wanted to show you the update. As for right now, I think this is it. It took me almost a week to pretty much paint all the walls because they were like in a gray color. And then I still gotta paint that black, and then I gotta paint this black. I still need to do a lot of updates, and then the curtains, I need to change the curtains. So I'll come back and show you an update once it's done. But yeah. So I forgot to mention, our couches are about 5 years old. And as you can tell, this one is pretty worn out. We normally would just sit on this couch. And this one is practically new because nobody would sit on it. My kids are starting to sit on it. As you can see, it's starting to wrinkle, and this one is not, because the little side table's right there, so they sit right there. But the couch is pretty worn out, and so we are thinking of replacing it. And then once that is replaced, I know it looks like there's not enough space, but the chairs are pulled out for drying purposes because I did spray with Scotchgard, but there's a lot of space. So pretty much we were thinking I'm gonna push this one a little bit back, and then that one's supposed to go a little push back. If I can't find covers for that, or if you know of any way that I could cover that up, because they are recliners, and in the meantime, while we get a new couch. But when we do or whatever, I'm also gonna get like 2 ottomans right here. I think that's what they're called. They're like the square little foot rest tables or chairs or whatever they're called. And so that's the plan. So it doesn't look as crowded, but we still need extra seating right here. And because it looks bare, I'm gonna put 2 ottomans right here. And then hopefully we changed out the couch by then. And then I've been kind of opting out on the coffee table because my baby does play here, and as you can tell, the rug is a little bit worn out already. This is actually a burn, and that was my fault. Exactly the next day after I got it, I burned it. I was in a rush, so I was rushing to an event, and I needed to iron on vinyl on a shirt, and I did it on top of the rug, and my dummy self did this. But anyways, it just needs to get cleaned, and I'll probably move that one under the table because it is a little bit more worn out, and I'm gonna get a brand new one once we get the floor situation fixed, and the couch situation fixed. But I wanted to update because I know that you probably saw this on one of my clips, and it's horrendous, but this is how it pretty much looked before, and this is how it looks right now. For those that want to know how much it actually cost me, I know online it's about $1,500, and then when we stopped at Costco it was about $1,300. We went like 2 times and we didn't bring it, and then the last time we went it was down to $999. So pretty much we got it for $1,085, I believe. So not bad, because I had been looking into dining sets that were over $3,000, and nothing was below that, with taxes and everything. And so I was so happy. I just paid $1,085 for this. And like I said, it's not the most, expensive dining set, but it would do the work, and it's perfect. And I know in a few years I'll probably have to change it again, because my kids are small, and they do have their own like little table over there, which we're probably gonna do them like a little nook or breakfast bar or something for them up there. But they do like to sit here, and I know they're gonna come and touch the chairs and probably climb the chairs, my little one. And so like I said, we're probably gonna have to replace it. So it's a pretty good budget for a family table, and I highly encourage for you to check out your Costco because they did lower them down since I believe they've been there for quite a while. And so yeah,